Hi there guys, what's going on? My name is Jelly Belly Joe and today I am back with another video. Now if you haven't noticed, we are playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Now, we're going to go to travel speed here. Oh, there's an enemy ship right there. You know what, we might as well just go in and show you some action straight away and then I'll talk a bit about the game afterwards. Beautiful. It's one ship down. Now, that was only a small ship, but as you can see at the moment we're hitting a bit of a storm. It's quite a perfect, actually, situation for me to start introducing this game, and its sheer amount of just goddamn awesomeness. Now, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. For all of you who haven't played Assassin's Creed before, you are missing out on life, I tell you that much. Now, I was, when I first heard about this game, mixed anticipations, generally mixed feelings about it, and I can safely say it's probably one of my favourite Assassin's Creeds I've ever played thus far. I've probably enjoyed it more than any other one up until now. Visually, this was a good time to start the recording. As you can see, it's really fantastic weather effects. The water on this game is so well done, and so is the naval combat. It is just fantastic. It's a big aspect of the game I know they've worked on. And I think working on that and integrating the already, what I feel to be awesome mechanics for the combat when you're on the ground, I think is actually something they've done absolutely fantastically, and I really do credit Ubisoft for this. But the immersion in itself as pirates is fantastic. The controls are simple. They're effective as well, so you don't have to keep scrolling through like God knows how many different interfaces to get things done. You could do some harpooning, but it's not really good weather for it, to be fair. And it's just absolutely fantastic all round. Now, physical looks, there's a fair few options which you can go through actually to like change and edit. So you might want to check those out if you're planning on going into the game. But generally speaking, the game looks fantastic and it's not a disappointment. Now, you might be thinking, Joe, why have you left it this long to do a bloody review on this game? It's been out for quite a few weeks now. It's been out for quite a few weeks now, but that is mainly on console, and I'm particularly a PC player myself, and I've been waiting for it to come out on PC. It came out a few days ago. Thought I'd get a feel for the game, play through it a little bit before making my judgment. Now, some enemies up ahead. Fort defences, okay. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to playing the rest of this game. I've already played quite a bit, to be fair, but generally speaking, there's a lot more to be played, and I'm looking forward to it a lot. Now, this game, in terms of the weather, the looks, is fantastic. There's options, as I've said, the subtitles, all that type of thing. In fact, I will even go as far as showing you now for you. Let's go down to options. As you can see, it's quite a nice interface here. You can go Jackdaw upgrades, Edward upgrades. As you can see at the top there, we've got resources, and you can use them to you edit your ship. And then you can also pick up stuff from hunting as well. So the hunting mechanic is back from Assassin's Creed 3, and you can use that to craft certain things on this tab, which give you extra bullets, etc., etc., and even more pistols, because I think you can have 4 pistols altogether, which is pretty awesome. Because in combat, you can do chain shots, which is like bang, 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 take out 4 enemies. But the options, in terms of sound, you have a few options there, nothing too mad. General, some blood, subtitles, spoken language, blah, 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 blah. So what spoken languages they cover? French, Spanish, German, Italian, Japanese, Russian, Portuguese. Wow. Okay, quite a lot, actually. English, brightness, all that good stuff. Online, some online things there if you're interested through Uplay. If you're a big Uplay user. Personally, I don't know who the hell would be, but whatever. Controls. Good customization actually. Ship controls, controller mapping, customized controls. You've got sensitivities, vibrations, all different sensitivities for different things. And the most important tabs when it comes to PC games is the resolution. It's a 1080p, 60Hz. I have everything set to pretty much maximum of what it can be. Apart from that, I don't even know what that does. But I'm going to keep it off because that's how I've been playing it for most of the game, regardless. And anti-aliasing, I probably could turn up to God knows what, but we'll just keep that down FXAA for now. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at thus far in the settings and games. You can also access the credits early on if you choose to, because this is an open world exploration game type thing. So some people, oh shit! Whoa, son. Okay, so there you go. Delved into combat. We have entered somewhere where we obviously shouldn't be. Oh shit, me man. Stay clear of those red circles. That's artillery fire coming in. Right, we're gonna try and take down some of this. Really part of a story mission, so I'm not doing any spoilers as such. I'm trying not to anyway. Oh shit, I've just drove into a cliff. Yay! Okay, I can drive like a pro. We'll slow it down. Ah, shit. Get up the speed a bit. Okay. Christ almighty. Really is an intense game. Like, really. Really is a good game in every respect, in my opinion. Combat is thrilling, and the immersion into the game. I've nearly gone into the water. Oh shit, that's still more. Oh, ow. Okay, so the ships. Oh god, watch out for that one. Don't get in combat with that. Oh, here we go. Trying to make our way around the back. Come back round here. But yeah, that brings me on to the massive world which you can explore and do what the hell you want, when you want. The boarding system mechanics are absolutely awesome. You can board enemy ships once you've disabled them, etc. The Spanish and the British do fight battles. You come across forts which you can obviously attack, blah blah blah. Plantations you rob. You can pretty much do whatever you want. You live the life of a pirate and you are free among the seas. And that is what I love about this game. It is like an RPG. That and the mechanics of the game in general are just absolutely great. You know, they really work, in my opinion, really well. That's my personal opinion, but I would, you know, if you play this game, you'll probably agree with me on that one, no doubt. And that is the fort destroyed. There we go. So infiltrate the fort. So there we go. So we can go up here. Oh what? Just take this out quickly. Slow motion. Beautiful. Through the sails. That thing is pretty much disabled. That's ready for boarding now. That's what I mean by boarding. Let's get in here anyway and see if we can literally turn this around nice and sharp and board. Now, it's the first fort attack I've actually ever done, so it's kind of lucky we came across this on the way to the objective because I thought I was just going to go over the game. But it's good to show you guys, obviously, some actual gameplay mechanics and system within the game. It's always good to do that. Now we're going to dock here. I'll show you the docking system mechanic. But there's so much you can do on this game and so much, you know, variation. I'll show you the map right now. There we are on a tiny bit of land. And as you can see, it is a really big place. And it's got all sorts of mysteries. And each place has its own set of stuff you can inquire into and all sorts like that. Which makes it really, really fascinating to be part of, in my opinion. You go to all those different islands, coves, manage a fleet as well. Which is in my ship, which I can show you after this. I had a bit of problems with the Ubisoft thing, but we should be fine. So I can send ships on missions, a bit like what you could do in the Brotherhood with the assassins there. You can send them like to do tasks and stuff. It's similar, but you do it with ships, and you can send them on trade, you can send them on attack, assassination missions, etc., etc. Something about the character Edward Kenway. Now he isn't like the other assassins. You might think, what do you mean he's not like the other assassins? Well, quite simply, he's not actually an assassin. Without trying to give you too much spoilers here. He is, he's just quite interested in just the money. That's all he, you know, he's a pirate, he's in it for the money type thing. So knowing that, damn it, he's, you know, he doesn't have a clue really what's going on with all these Templars and stuff, but he's managed to get himself dragged into it, nonetheless anyway. So that makes for really thrilling, because you're sat there, you know what's going on, you know, no, don't do that, you know, it's bad, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't have a clue. He's just like, yeah, give me the money for that task. And that's fantastic, you know. It really offers a new dynamic. Instead of having that really close, insane focus on this combat, you kind of get dragged into it every now and then without even meaning to, which is great. I think that's really a cool thing to do. Especially as it's really clever, actually, what they've done in the old Assassin's Creed with the modern day version with Desmond. I felt, in a way, it was lacking. I didn't really like it too much. I would play it and I understood the story concept behind it, but generally speaking, I didn't generally like it that much, the whole idea. But that, you know, is not the same as with this as a whole, because of the way it's done, you know, it's cleverly interlinked. You know, you're working for Aspergo, or whatever you want to call it, and you start to see links and, you know, case files to do with Desmond and all sorts. So it really grabs your attention, and you start to think, wow, you know, what's happening, what's going on, there's something not right here, etc., etc. So it's a really good feature of the game. And what else can we not talk about, apart from Assassin's Creed, is the combat mechanics. There's always something to talk about, always. And you might be thinking, what do you mean? Well, the combat mechanics on Assassin's Creed are by far my favourite, and probably always will be, to be quite honest with you. I've not yet played a game where they've managed to match this level of awesomeness when you fight and the gameplay mechanics, because it's just that good, and I really do enjoy it. Now then, should we get going, lads? Good. Oh, this guy doesn't seem too happy. Excuse me, sir. Kill you. Beautiful. Any more? Okay, we've got some more. And the ability to walk away like a badass after you finish combat as well is something which I rejoice in every single time I play an Assassin's Creed game, and something which I think should be valued. The ability to walk around with your hood on, looking like a complete badass, and doing some absolute killer moves is something which is awesome. In fact, you know, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. With the assassin blades. And there you go. So now we've captured that, we gain access to loads of different things, obviously. Around that area of the map we now control, which means the enemy presence will be less, but obviously they'll still be there type thing. But there's so much stuff that can happen in this game. In the length of any video, I would not be able to go over the length of stuff that can happen in this game. It's just fantastic. You see, my objective is all the way over here, and I'm never going to get there in this video, or probably any video that I'll be showing you guys. I don't want to ruin the storyline for you guys. I only just took the fort because it's something I got dragged into on the way there, because I was supposed to be just talking about the game. But there's so much stuff you can do, guys, on this game that it is actually quite staggering. You know, and it really interlinks the old-fashioned brotherhood and the assassin's pride and all that stuff, you know, the awesomeness of walking around as an assassin. But yet, it's not all focused on that. There's other things going on as well. And the ability to explore and do what the hell you want as a pirate who's badass and well known throughout the world, while kind of being thrown around into these plots every now and then by mistake, you know, is something which I really like Ubisoft for doing. The storyline itself, for me so far, has been very gripping. In all ways, you know, you find out lots of stuff, both in the modern day when you shoot back to that out the Animus thing, and when you're in the Animus itself, you learn some cool stuff. So, I'm imagining that as I go later on in the game, there'll be certain links to other assassins, like previous assassins. I'm expecting that. It seems like this type of game to have that in it. But as you can see in this one little map segment here, there's so much I can do. Enemies, merchants I can rob. And that's one of the last things I want to pick up on as well. Apart from the mechanics and the gameplay, the looks, the features, the UI, the settings, the abilities, the just massive scale of this game, I just want to talk about the enemy as well. When you sight an enemy ship, it's really cool because you can manage your sailors, you manage your people. So for instance, you manage how much crew you have, so the more crew the better, obviously, and as you board the enemy ships, like bigger ones especially, like the Man of Wars and things like that, really scary ones that you can probably recruit into your navy as well if you take them over, or you can use resources to repair your own ship, which is the Jackdaw here. It's just fantastic because it really, you know, you get to choose, you get to manage who you go for, when you go for. Are you a bold pirate? Are you know, one who likes to play it safe a lot of the time? You know, and it's that kind of freedom that I really enjoy in a game, and that's something that Assassin's Creed really does offer. And Assassin's Creed for me, with this free roaming ability, but you know, in a time period which I've never really focused on much in my entire life, and to realise the potential and awesomeness that this brings is something quite spectacular in my opinion. But that is my general opinion of Assassin's Creed Black Flag up until now, guys. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll be back with another video, maybe even a cinematic if I can tweak the settings and see what we can come up with in the future. But until then, I'm being attacked at my fort. I will see you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching.